Test. Okay, it works. Hey, where's the music coming from? Ah, it's coming from here. Good morning, guys. Am I on? Am I streaming right now? Yes, I am. Oh, even to YouTube as well. Nice. And I think I need to copy those. Let's go. Good morning, guys. I think I will go back to the getting back the background, but we'll see today. I need to copy this real quick. These responses need to be put. Maybe if Abev is here today, I can talk to him. Guys, what did you think about yesterday's stream and me not having a background? What do you think? Oh, Abev, is there a way to have this gone so it always builds into one executable? Hello, sexy boobies. Hello there. Good morning. Push. Man, it's been running all night. It's very quiet though. God, I love this. You know, I just love this. I love this computer. It's great. I'm having so much fun, man. I'm currently working on a YouTube video and I could just... I stopped the recording. It's like 4 minutes recording. I fucking love that shit. Pipes?
No,
hey, Raticide.
Just subscribed. Big tick support for 15 years.
I wanted to give you the pipes. Like the full pipes. You know, you wanted to hear the pipes. There you go. I hope that you enjoyed those pipes. Abev's also lost all my gamble points, man. What the hell? It's possible to build to a single file executable. No, I don't mean single file executable. I mean, can you just build here? Because I think it's two different executables. Right? Or let's say it like this. If I start the game... Oh, wait. Copy the file. No, guys, I want to have as less friction. The .NET requires the bin path like this. Today is Sunday, guys. I have soft cakes with me. We're gonna eat those today. Delicious. Today's day 10, but not yet. Yum yum. My wife actually bought me a pretzel earlier, or I bought myself a pretzel earlier today on the gas station. We went out for a walk, and then like literally 2 seconds before the stream started, I lay down for like 10 minutes. I fell asleep because it was so fucking relaxing. I woke up and she's like, I ate your pretzel. And I was like, you did? And she's like, yeah, but I'm gonna buy you a new one. I'm like, okay. Not the pretzels, yeah. God damn. God damn it, man. You know, I like myself some cooked meals, you know. I love cooking myself some meals, but damn, you know, I like myself some fucking sugar too, bro. Delicious. So I'm getting pretzel delivered to me right now. Is it because you can build to, it's because you can build to multiple targets, multiple operating systems, multiple versions. The bin path allows it. The thing that I don't like about this is I have this responses open here in resources, right? And whenever I change anything in here, I need to build the entire program because it is copying this folder over into the binary resource folder. Responses, and I can't change this because this will be overwritten by the build, and I don't always want to build. I'm running this at the moment. This is running at the moment, right? I haven't turned this off ever since yesterday, and I want to keep this on, you know, and so it would be great if there was a way if I could just change one file. I guess you could try making a symlink, but that's like, all of this is, in my opinion, all of this is just busy work when you could just do something that... Well, let me first copy the file so I don't lose it, okay? Did I copy this now? Did I copy this here? Guide. I'm following Deadeye guide. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I wanted to add in the guide for the Path of Exile one here. We could force VS Code to use bin path as workspace folder. Like, there is no other way. You're telling me that there is no other way. We're gonna eat it in a second. Later. Hm? Nein, alles gut. Das wird nur hart. What do you want to do, Cakez? Okay, well, let's not blabber. Let's not blabber too much. I'll talk about this with you maybe on Discord, Abev. But I just want the following, man. Like, open recent Terraria code, hey? Like with my game. I build my game in... Like, I'm building my game using the source folder and the assets folder that is literally in there. I don't have any duplication here. I just built my game in place. Always... It's here. Where is it? Executable. Here. I always use that. By the way, this can go away. We don't need this anymore. And then the text parser executable from tcap. We don't need that anymore. And transforms and draw calls. Measure scope. VK add render command. Yeah, goodbye. Win32 platform. I wonder if I still need that. We'll see in a second if I need this. Why do I have a readme text and a readme MD? Wow. Edit the source folder to include, edit the define. To be used in game inside called source, use this framework called setup building windows. Wow. Echo off. Oh wow, what did I do here? Bruh. Shell? I never... Did I write this? There's no way I wrote this, right? Vulkan? I don't write documentation. What is this? If you cannot run this, try downloading this. I think I did this for itch.io. Huh. Gets blame. Cakez never writes documentation. Yeah. You wrote this. Did anyone even care about the difference in camera? Shut the fuck up. Mr. Super Cool. What are you complaining about? This face, huh? People cared and complained yesterday, bro. Alright guys, it's Discord time. We have some... I know I'm jumping all over the place. Writing docs. So essentially what I want is just build this in place, man. Why can we not build this in place? To here. Why do we have to have a binary folder? What about these glyph caches here? I don't think I use those anymore. So let's get rid of this shit. Right? Project.4coda, let's get rid of this too. We don't use that anymore as well. Game state text file modified. I think I'm still using that. The saves, yeah. Bolusa, give clash. Look at this Discord message cakes. I will. Cursor underscore export PNG. Clownage. Clonage is from TCAP. That is very mean. We don't use that anymore. We don't need that. And it's also very rude and mean. Okay. That is not nice. Clang GD file. We need that. Git ignore file. .tags file. Wonder what that is. I wonder if this is from Clang. Guys, is this from Clang? Oh, this is C-tags, is it not? This is gotta be C-tags, right? Cleaning up a project? Yeah, I gotta be cleaning up this and then a push. No, this is from C-tags. Yeah, goodbye then. And can you stop, like, opening the source folder for the 10th time, please? Thank you, bitch. Fuck you! Sorry, that was really annoying. What is this? Tile editor, back up. We don't need this anymore. That was a lot. Wonder why that was there. Okay, look at that. Looking really good now. Assets, anything we have to delete here? Don't need that anymore. I hate this editor. Yeah, I like how it jumps down all the time. Awesome. You deleted a file. God. Okay. We are not going to rage today. Okay, I always rage and it's very bad. We have to stop. We have to stop. This is just totally normal. BMP file. I think we can get rid of that. And we obviously have to scroll up again. Yeah, that's fine. Press to start. BMP we can get rid of. Guys, by the way, do you see this? This texture right here? Can I make it bigger? This is something I created myself. Using my own program. This is signed distance fields. Close the files and it won't do that anymore. But then I have to close all of the open files that I have. You see how many I have open, man? I guess I should close some of them. Really cool. Feedback text Synchron. Do this without heal only level 2 units. Maybe even without AoE spreads because people will choose that. This is feedback. Christ. Talked about my shitty oranges. Kill if enough money. Yeah. I remember this. Have a carrot on a stick content to lure new in. Zero seppuku. Color episode is already equipped. Asen. Asen is still lost, boys. Still gone. What product do you apply on your hair? Why is it? Does my hair look good or something? Like, hair looks weird because I'm using NVIDIA background remover. I'm surprised that it doesn't flicker today. Wonder why. I didn't do anything. It doesn't flicker at all. It's like almost perfect. What did I do? I didn't change anything. Crazy. Look at that. It's perfect. Setting is explorer.auto removal. It's fine. We keep it like this for now. Fonts, GL shaders. Look at this, guys. Wait. Oh yeah, we have a couple too many shaders. And I remember the compiled shaders that we need. These Spur V shaders. For Vulkan. Should we get rid of this? No? Don't need that anymore. That is huge. Very handsome. Hello, why so harsh on TCAP's code? Oh, TCAP is just a bad programmer who says I'm bad at programming. That's all, you know. That's why I'm so harsh on him. Natural mindset. And hello, Inuka, and good day. Camera looks better today. No more constant flickering. Yeah, I don't know why that was happening yesterday. And no, it doesn't happen anymore. So I'll keep it like this for now. No one's complaining. It's not harsh, it's the truth. Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Well, we need to keep all of those shaders. Especially the bloom shaders here. Because they're 5-head and there's no fucking way I will remember what I did. So we're gonna copy paste them when we do that in OpenGL. Build. I wonder if I still use this. Probably not. I think you could do that with LLVM too, but yeah. Audacity? Goodbye. Cakes, how many calories do these soft cakes have? Yo, I'm working on a new video. I'm still 10 years old. Hello, Mr. Abnormal. Okay, well, how can I help you with that? I guess not at all. I'm way too old, brother. But I wish you good luck on your YouTube video. What are you working on? So, 100 grams has 381. Can you see that? Let me see. If I show it to you in the camera, do you see this? It is... No, it's not. You can't see it. You can only see it here. But you can't read it. 300 gram, and the entire package is 381 kilocalorie or calories, and the entire package has 300 grams. If you eat the entire package, it's 1,000 something. Eat entire package on stream? No, I can't, because I ate half yesterday. So I can't eat the entire thing. Alright, I cleaned up. Let's git commit and push. Git add, git commit -m. Removed a bunch of useless files. Is it good to commit and push before I actually before I actually compiled the game? No. But we are going to do it anyways, balls deep. Because I'm like 99% sure I don't need any of these files. 99%. This is the mouse cursor that we have in the game, by the way. It's a little too small. We have to update it, but it looks good. It's like a Mickey Mouse one. Not a Mickey Mouse one. It's like a, yeah, it's a white cloth thing. Yeah, I mean it builds already. And does it create any folders? It doesn't do that. It doesn't create any additional data here, and we should be able to just run the game, and we are cool. Cakez, I need your opinion on something. You seem qualified. I'm 100% sure that's what you're doing right now, or sending right now, is a troll image. The moon is actually more useful than the sun, since the moon gives us light at night when it's dark. The sun only gives us light in the day when it's already bright. You think I'm stupid, right? You think I don't know that the moon only gives us light because of the sun, right? If there is no sun, then the moon doesn't give us any light, right? You think I'm stupid? Hmm? The moon doesn't have any energy. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? We couldn't walk on the moon if it has that. Back rooms in Blender, so you know it's me. Nice, does not play. What? So you know it's me? Nice, does not play. These people are so fucking stupid. It's insane, man. Like, I don't know if this chat is actually stupid or they are pretending. Are you dumb? Do I have to draw you a picture? Look, listen. I want to use my tablet. Cakez, stop being rude. Shut the fuck up, man. So I think you guys are dumb. This is the moon. Right? Shit, I chose the wrong color. Sorry. This is the moon. Okay. And this is the sun. Okay, somewhere far away. Alright. And the sun... Moon is yellow? No, you stupid idiot. It's not. You dumbo. Okay, and so this is the Earth. Okay. And so we have like some land. That's actually a little bit too bright, huh? No! Whatever, it is bright. You know, we have some land masses here, right? That go and I don't know, stretch. Maybe this is, you know, USA or something with its fucking bottom part, you know, something like that. This is the world, right? And so the sun... When the sun does not shine on one side of the Earth, right? It only shines on this side. Okay, it shines on the moon, and the moon reflects the fucking light back to the Earth. You stupid idiots, okay? And so this side of the moon is reflecting it back. You dumbos. That means that this side still has some light because it acts like a reflection of light. Okay? So the moon is not more important than the sun, because without the sun, the moon wouldn't shine. Okay?
Gotcha, bitch.
Thank you very much for following. See, this guy agrees.
Gotcha, bitch.
Fuck you, Shady 11. Stop following. You're
Am I
fucking up
so
my
out of
steps.
touch? No. Dan Jareb just subscribed.
Thank you, man.
Big tick support for 1 year.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you very much for subscribing, man. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. This guy agrees too. You need to educate yourself, guys. Okay, this is stupid. Who writes this? That's dumb. Don't fall for this, guys. What happens if I use my stick? LOL! Guys, I'm using my tablet right now. I'm not using my hand with my mouse. I'm using my tablet to LOL. Plop. Click. LOL. Blop. Blop. Moon is cheesy, right? Yeah, you can eat the moon. That's true. Yeah, it's a cheese. If you get to it. Yeah. I'm joking. Is this your game? Yeah, this is my game, Mr. Abnormal. People are very, very stupid, dumbass is true. Yeah, natural mindset, that is true. Alright, guys. It's time to do some programming, to switch over to Godot, and I wanna game a lot today. Okay. By the way, I've gotten some PC parts from one viewer. I think he wants to stay anonymous, which means I can potentially have some spare upgrades for the computer if it dies again, which is awesome. It was me, it was not you. Stop taking credit for something you didn't, okay? That is rude. It was not regicide. Okay, so yesterday we made an ability, or we worked on an ability called Burning Arrow. Shoot an arrow which leaves behind a pool of fire on impact. Enemies inside the pool take fire damage over time. And then it says how much fire damage it does. I want to take this arrow and improve upon... Actually, it's not dealing damage right now. And the reason why it's not dealing damage right now is because this damaging area doesn't have a DPS factor with it. And I'm wondering whether I need to store the stats in it as well. This is an entire projectile situation again, right? I hope you guys remember this, right? I don't want to draw this again. This is an entire situation with that we had with projectiles, right? If we had an arrow here that we shoot in one direction. This arrow here, this arrow has stats, okay? Which, for example, gives it physical damage, fire damage, etc, 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 right? And these are a lot of stats. Sometimes they are wasted, if that makes sense. Because there is also stats like health. Okay, which is unimportant for an arrow. An arrow does not have health. And so whenever an arrow impacts with a target, you know, then these stats are used in the attack function. Okay. And you can't really read this. I need to work on my writing here. Let's do attack. Even with a tablet, I'm terrible at writing. How do people write AT? I, 'cause, 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 ' Why do I always... Oh, sorry. Why do I always like... Anyways, in the attack function, we supply the stats, okay? Excuse me. The same holds true. The same holds true for a damaging area. A damaging area usually is a circle that I call damaging area. Damaging. You can't read this, can you? I'm gonna work on this right now. Area. You know, this one deals damage in here. Okay, deals damage. Guys, it's gonna take a little bit of time because I'm working on writing with this tablet. It will take a bit of time. Why is this so giant? Deals damage over time. And in order to deal damage over time, well, guess what? We have to invoke the attack function. This is where everything goes in. And in order to do that, guess what? We need stats. Why am I explaining this to you? I have no idea. I could just write the code. But now you understand what I'm thinking about. I don't like the fact that I have to supply stats. But the reason why I have to do that is because this area can deal physical, fire, or a mix of both of those, or yeah, poison damage, stuff like that. Sup, Cakez, hey, gets up. So the sun is shooting an arrow to the moon. What the fuck, green screen? Nah, it's AI. How's the green screen function? Looks okay today. Yeah, I'm trying out the green screen. What do you think about it, guys? Is it good? Do you like it? What's up, boys? Hey, Kubele. Pretty good, I'd say. We have more space on the screen now. Way better than yesterday, better than yesterday. I still think I have to get a green screen behind me, however. If there's days when it flickers, then that's bad. Yeah, looking like a pro, yeah. If the red one is Mars, then the arrow could be a starship. But you still look like a doofus, to be honest. I look good enough to fuck your mom, bitch. You look more professional too. I do? I have bought a tablet like 1.5 years ago to draw 6C boobas. But then Stable Diffusion came out and I had bought an RTX 3060. Now I'm a prompt master, lol. When I was a kid, I actually drew a woman once. There was a woman in a magazine and I traced it with my... what are these things called? Pencil? In German, we call these Bleistift. Pencil? The silhouette is tough to get just right. Cucumber. There's always gotta be some idiot in chat, right? Fratricide? Cakez, now with your new GPU, you are able to use AI a lot easier. Yeah, but I don't use AI. Did she have bunny ears? No, it was a normal woman. And I hit the picture. You know how you have like a cupboard, right? And you can... Oops. You can like... In a cupboard you can... Schubladen. What is that in English, man? I always feel like a stupid idiot talking. Schubladen. What is that called, guys? The stuff that you like... In games. In the cupboard. What is this called? What are these called? Alpha Ananas. Hello there. Door handle? No, guys, it's a cupboard drawer. I'm googling it. I was checking his stream for the camera location in Path of Exile, by the way. He puts the camera to the left, and the camera, if you scale it up 100%, it is 16:9, actually. Some straight information right there, brother. Hinge. This one right here, that's what I'm talking about. It's called drawer? Because you draw it out and in? Because you draw it towards you? That thing that draws? Because you draw it out? And when I call him a doofus, I get sworn at? It's literally just a drawer, a chest of drawers. Bob Ross is a drawer. Yeah, like, English is such a weird language. Palewood is the most played game on Steam right now, with over 1 million concurrent players. Oh yeah, it is huge. It is huge. I saw Pirate Software go from 7,000 to 8,000 viewers on software and game development to over 13,000 playing that game. It's insane. Yeah, this game right here is popping off. It's huge. 91%, 93% in total, very positive reviews. Holy. It already has 26,000 reviews. When did it come out? Release. Yesterday. It came out yesterday. Actually, the day before yesterday. Wow. Crazy, man. It literally popped off, yeah. The idea is cool, you know? It's a Pokemon game where you can probably catch Pokemon and you build your own defenses, right? It's a survival game. It's just Pokemon. Don't you have to survive? Most of the streamers I've seen playing it seem bored very quick. Really? I can't bear that English weirdo double meaning words. Yeah, so you draw on a piece of paper, right? But you also draw like a drawer, Schublade. Are you tempted to play it, Cakez? I will not play it. I'm focusing on one game at the moment, which is Path of Exile. The way to grow for me will be to focus on that game. If I want to grow as a gamer as well, I need to focus on one game first. I could play it. I could potentially buy it too, but... Yeah, I want to focus on one thing at a time. I should be probably... I should... If I were to make content about it, it would be right now. You're right. You know, I would play it for like a day on stream, like 10 hours, and then basically make a video about it. So I play to Pal World and something like that, yeah. How about Last Epoch? It's going out of EA fairly soon and slightly hyped by RPG guys. Yeah, Last Epoch is something that I'm targeting. Exactly. And I don't think I'll target Diablo 4. I'll probably dip into the season, see how it feels, and then dip out real quick. You know, just in and out real fast, and then we'll see what we do with the rest of the time. No, I have a second YouTube channel about ARPGs, so going on Palworld right now, it could be good. Like, I'm not saying it will be, because like, the Google Trends will be ginormous for this as well. Hello Morax on YouTube, hello there. And Cynthia, hello, please try play this game, sir. It's not that expensive too. Hey. You like the game too, Cynthia? What about the price history? Let's see. How much? I clicked on price history. Oh, it costs 26 euros at the moment. For me? Why is the game so cheap, guys? Isn't this a AAA game? I'm thinking about it, okay? If I play it, I'll play it tomorrow. More like a AA? No, it's an indie game. Unreal Engine. Pockets Pair. Then why can't they use Pokemon? Where do they have the rights to use Pokemon? Did they give them the rights? That is interesting. You're telling me it would be worth playing because it's actually also fun? %, save. Since it's early access, it costs 26 euros. The offer ends January 25th, so in 4 days. It's ironic satire. They are not real Pokemons. Oh, I see. So they can use their own ideas. This is like the Gyarados equivalent. Yeah, I see now. So this is the Turtok in English. Very interesting, huh? Nice, right? Pokemon themselves are copies, and the branch got copied immediately when it first appeared. It's a slave colony. Fight, farm, build and work alongside mysterious creatures called pals. In this completely new multiplayer open world survival and crafting game. Multiplayer open world survival and crafting 3D. Early access game. I'm thinking about it, okay? I'll think about it. Okay, if I were to make or play the game, I need to make a 10-hour stream, play it once, and then do a video about it the next day. And write down notes as I'm playing. Somehow, like on a second screen here. I'm gonna catch all those slaves. This looks kinda nice. I like snow. I'm a big snow person. Holy shit, man. It's recommending 32 gigs of RAM. I mean, I have the graphics card now, thank goodness. Oh my god! This is Unreal Engine, right? Holy shit, man. Minimum 16 gigs. I couldn't have played this on my old system. 270 seconds. Well, it was that was a joke, cause beer, double meaning too. I can't bear that English weird double meaning words. Oh, natural mindset. Yeah, you are very funny. Cause it was good. Even Asmongold is already playing it right now. Lololol. I know that he played it. Let me see. YouTube. No, this game is dog shit, by the way. I heard. Palworld is not what we thought. Asmongold reacts, so I tried Palworld. 1 million views 2 days ago. That's a lot of views for him. And then there's another review. It could be a good idea. Yeah, it could be a good choice for content. I tried Palworld. This game is blowing up. Yep. He played it for about 6 hours now. Yeah, I saw him play it. And it looks like it is very popular. And right now would be the way. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll probably, if I play it, I'll play it tomorrow. The entire stream. It will only be Palworld then. And after 10 hours of playing the game, I should be able to give a good like summary of what the game is about. Review. That's my CPU, was top of the line when I got it. i9 recommended. I hope I can run the game. I don't have this, obviously. I have like a Ryzen, but I got one from a viewer. Maybe that one is good, I have no idea. Palworld, this is a reason why I support gatekeeping video games development. Wait, do you like the game or not? It's gonna be a lot of work. I'll probably have to skip streaming on Tuesday then if I make a 10-hour stream on Monday and then edit the video right on Tuesday. It will take a lot of time. And do a review. I don't know how fast I can bring out the review, but it's gotta be out the next day then. Like timing with this is very important. We'll see though. Anyways, let's stop talking. Let's just get some stuff done now. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, guys? He enjoyed it though. Better play Gothic 2, Knights of the Arabian. Nice nostalgia. Oh yeah, Gothic 2 is sad, yeah. I will play it in the future when I have more viewers. I want more people to see Gothic. But I'll definitely play it for sure. What's the plan for today? A quick fix for damaging areas, make the function, make the skill work, and then work on... Thank you very much for following and thank you very much for subscribing. I think I got a subscriber right now, right? I couldn't see who it is, but thank you. Enasa, thank you very much. Alright. We are going to use stats now to determine the damage, which means we are getting a damage, or not a damage, a projectile type. This one is gone because we don't use this. We're getting an error here that we have to fix. What is that? Update and draw. So damaging areas always deal that damage, which means... this is difficult to do. They deal damage over time. Cakez, have you played a Polish Gothic 2 mod, Chronicles of Mythana? It's the whole new game on the Gothic 2 engine, but with the same vibes. I have not. I will most likely play the original game with enhancing mods, you know, graphics mods and stuff. For the first time, and then we might play the mod. We'll see about it. But first I need to tell or show you guys the real game first. That is more important. Worth playing is very good. Okay, I'll think about it, or I'll keep it in mind. The game was built the game was probably 100% built in blueprints to be that heavy. Really? I mean, if the game's good, I don't really care whether it was built in blueprints or not. Okay, so a damaging area deals DPS, damage per second. So for example, if we have 150 fire damage in our stats, right, we have DA stats dot values on stat fire damage, right? We need to somehow supply the delta time to it. It's better than the original Pokemon games, at least. The newer ones, I mean. Weren't the newer Pokemon games really bad? Boragino? Or Bora? Is it live or recorded video? Aram, R. Sam? This is live. Sword and Shield got shredded. So for example, if we have a base here of, let's say, 100 damage, right? Then we need to take this 100 and multiply that by delta time, so it only gives us that much damage over time. If we apply this much damage every frame, then a variable frame rate will affect the damage, which is bad. Obviously. So how can I get the DPS? Unless we create a copy here. We don't get ourselves a... Now we can't do that. We need to reference it because we need to change the time. And then get rid of it. We can do it here as well, doesn't matter. This one operation doesn't really do anything. Sword and Shield got shredded. There were, yeah, I don't know which games that were. I didn't play the Pokemon games, but they were bad. And they had very bad graphics, and they made mostly no sense. Yeah. How do I get DPS? Because attack only takes in stats, deal AoE damage. It uses the stats. So the only solution I can find is to create a local variable here. And multiply delta time to it. So for example, yeah, multiply delta time on top of this. Whoops, what am I doing here? Right, that is the only way I can see this going. And then we have fire damage instead, lightning damage instead, physical damage. Because we can have physical damage over time. How the fuck am I doing a bleed then? Let's mark this bleed. Gets bleed damage, dot multi. This is the entire bleed damage. Buff time per bleed. Dot DPS. Apply buff. Bleed DPS, okay. Buff type bleed. Aha. That's how I do it. I do exactly the same thing. I give it stats on the stack. I see now. And then we attack using those stats. I have it now, okay. I think I have a cool solution for that. I know this is a little bit technical, guys, but follow along if you want to. For example, for every damaging area, right, we can define an array of stats, right, stat, type, right, damage types, array that has however many abilities we have. Okay. That is defined to nothing by default. And it's probably going to be static, so we define this only once. And then we can assign values to it. And we might do this outside or inside, we'll see. But damage types, right? They have to be assigned. For example, the ability... what are we talking about? The arrow... burning arrow. Right? Burning arrow is one of those damaging areas. That one uses the stat fire damage. Okay? Now that we have those damage types, we can generate generic stats here as well. We might use static, we might not. Okay, static stats. And I don't know if I should use static or not. This is literally just a different memory location, but it's still the same amount of memory. And then whenever we have, for example, a certain damage or for an application, we need to reference that using the ability ID that it references. And since we don't have that on the damaging area, we need to give it as a field. So we have an owner, but we also have an ability ID on it. And then based on that ability ID, we can go into the stats, values, and give ourselves the stat type. The damage type, right? Using the ability. Come on. Right now that we have the stat type, we can index into the values, which is basically just the damage type, right? We should call it damage type. And then we index into the stats using the damage type. And we set the base to the DPS of the damaging area. You know, the hot or dot DPS. Multiply that by delta type. But before we do that, we also make sure that stats is initialized to 0. So that we only do this, or we only deal this one damage type. And that's about it. We don't need to, you know, do that at all. We don't need to store the stats on the damaging area at all. We can store this on... So for example, we have float.dps. We can store this in the function itself. It is closed off from the outside. And then the .damage or the stats are not from the owner, but from the damaging area itself. And that's how we can deal damage then. You guys can follow along? You see that? That was a cool change. I think this is smart, because now The only thing I have to make sure is every time I generate a damaging area, I have to give it an ability ID. So for example, explosive arrow. When we hit somewhere in the code, we can find it. Here, we give it the dot. No, not this. Not explosive. A burning arrow. We give it... which one is the first one? Owner, then ability. The ability ID. Projectile. Dot ability ID. So fucking smart. Hmm? Nice. Which means... Oh, we also need to give it the DPS. Yeah, the DPS is from the ability. No. From the projectile dot stats dot values on the stat fire damage. Dot. Actually, it's just this. It's get fire damage taking in the stats. For example, projectile dot stats. There we go. So if we have increase, oh, this needs to be a comma, not a semicolon. Sorry. If we have any increase to fire damage, that will be reflected. It's called dot DPS. That will be reflected in here. So for example, if we have elemental damage plus 50%, this stat will get higher, aka the burning arrow here does 50% more damage. Isn't that great? Cool, I'm happy. This is great. Well, I wonder if there's still we have to reload the game for that because we changed data. This is great. To be honest, all those graphics mods destroy original cozy gothic style and vibes. I mean lighting etc. so you can walk the same roads many times but never find out there is hidden cave in those rocks. Flat shading is really beautiful in the old games. I know what you mean, natural mindset, and I agree, but it also makes the game more aesthetically pleasing for those who do not play the game or have not played the game as a kid. It gives it a little bit more class, you know, because if someone sees the actual original old game, they get a little bit deterred by that. That's just how it works nowadays, you know. You can't you can't just go on. You can't just go on nostalgia for when you want to show the game to a new audience. Seems good? Yeah, thank you very much. It seems good, yep. Alright, if this works and we deal damage now, can you please start the fucking game? Huh? Dude, what's going on? Start the game! Okay. If it works now, then we can switch over to Godot. I'm expecting this to deal 130 damage, but I don't know about the damage numbers. Oh no, damage numbers are only displayed when we deal impact damage. Guys, how does Vampire Survivors work on... Does he take damage over time? Oh, I need to increase the duration of this. I think it takes damage. He does. Wow, he's taking a lot of damage. Wow. That is damage per second. Holy shit. Look at that, guys. Wow. He now has... These are now 2 overlapping areas. Oh my god, it works. Now, it's not animated. I know that. I can make the effect much better. It looks really bad. Lol? Why are they taking... damaging numbers. Why is it creating damaging numbers? That shouldn't happen. Hä? Show hero bar. Draw UI number. Seed? Number color? Unit cost? Hä? Oh, I see. The problem happened here, but why do they get... Why is it doing damage numbers? You see this? This is generating damage numbers. But the damage that it inflicts should be a dot. And a dot should not give us a damage number. See, update. And draw damage. Update. And draw damage. Damaging areas. It's a dot. They should deal dot damage. Not something else. Archer is going to be great again with this edit AoE. Yeah, but there's going to be other abilities for the defender too. I don't understand why it creates damage numbers. Let's see. Attack. You know, it would be great if this was it, right? And I could now switch over to Godot because I know that we are below 1 hour, right? Actually, we are just above 1 hour of streaming. Perfect. Ah, if the damage is greater than 0 and hits type. See, this is what I mean. Yesterday, I coded this. 100%. I said hit type is hit type impact. Only on impact did I want to display damage numbers. But what happened? I accidentally must have pressed U or something and then it undid this change. Because, fucking fat fingers, man. I knew this was gonna happen. YouTube chat is so garbage. It filtered my Randy question 3 times. Because it's another YouTuber? What the fuck? Lol? Wow. I mean, at least I can see the YouTube chat. And AQ, if you're here, I still have not had the time to test out the software, but I want to test it out. The unfortunate truth, however, is I need a stream preview that I can edit, and that needs to be big enough. And I don't think I can put like this. I can have this up and another like screen for YouTube, maybe like a small one, but we'll see. Because I don't see enough here. But maybe, we'll see. Maybe I can make it work. What a timing, just joined. Holy, I knew this. I was gonna wait. I actually, like, yeah, 100%. Writing like a moron made it go through finally. Will you watch Randy? Because I want to know if I watch it alone or not. I guess we can watch it. If you guys want to watch the new Randy video together? Did you make all the art? Yeah, for this game I made all the art myself, yes. Now, I have a question maybe for you guys. What do you think about the trees? I have 2 types of trees. Now, obviously these are green, but if you take a look at this tree in relation to this tree right here, you can see that there is a perspective change. And I think it's best if I put the tree... we have the tree here. Well, let's put the tree here. Put that tree here. And then a unit right next to it. In my opinion, this works better together than this. What do you think? Because of the perspective. It's like this one right here is Stardew Valley. This looks like a berry bush and it's fine. The snow one looks like a bush. Green one looks takes too much space. Yeah, but it will only be only be on the outside. It will not be in the middle. Green screen streamer now. I don't have a green screen. I'm using the Nvidia background remover. It works decent. Yesterday I was flickering a lot. Flickering. God. I always thought this was a white bush. Yeah, it looks like a bush because I tried to draw it from the top. Yeah. Anyways, just a thought, you know. Why is there like a... Okay, it's gone now. Okay. Why would it be from the top if the other stuff is not from the top? I tried to make it look like in balloons, that's all. Make them bushes. Yeah, I'll think about it. Because in the future, I still haven't done that yet. But I want to make it so that this can actually be a collider. And I cannot shoot past this. So I cannot see here. If I put my unit here, I cannot shoot. Maybe I can shoot over this, but I can't shoot over like a tree. Will you be implementing a map building feature? This is already a map building feature together with the tile editor here. That allows you to change tiles. It's difficult to see here because of the white. But yeah, there already is. Which currently is a little bit scuffed. I know that. But okay. We're gonna switch over to Godot now, guys. This is STL2? No, this is just C++. Shiro. This is C++. Alright. Is there any difference using C# instead of C++? C# is a memory managed language. In Godot. I have no idea. I didn't try to use C++ in Godot. C# is just better, easy clap. And look at this guy and his opinion. By the way, what are those new enemies? Looks like Voldemort in a wizard robe equipped with a Teppichklopfer. Secret Google spy. Oh my god, man. Why are you following me? Stop spying on me, bro. Guys, it's time for the pretzel. We're gonna start in Godot now while eating a pretzel. Mmm. Mm-hmm. So this is what we did yesterday. For those of you who don't know, can you see it? Yes, my face is in the way. I'll put it to the left. What we did yesterday was randomly changing upgrades. Now we only have 2 upgrades, so they sometimes just change position. No Randy video? I guess we can do a Randy video while I'm eating. Okay. Fine. Is it soft? Pretzels should be crunchy. I like it that way. Randy. Give me a second.
Just authoring a new night, so we'll say like that's
I got it. This camera is in the wrong location, man. I have to change my camera. I don't want to do that. I guess we'll do it like this. Maybe a little bit smaller. There you go. Okay. Let's see here.
in this video, we're going to be taking this dog looking attack animation and turning it into something that...
Sorry about this, guys. Gotta quickly stop the music. Didn't work. Because it doesn't detect the music. I have too many things open. Alright. We have to start again. Look, pretend you didn't see the last couple of seconds just now, okay? Okay, can you forget what you saw? Now we begin.
In this video, we're going to be taking this dog looking attack animation and turning it into something that maybe actually looks a little bit good. If you're new around here, g'day, my name's Randy, and I'm making a survival crafting game from scratch in a programming language called J. The game looks like us right now, as you can see. We're in the middle of a big overhaul, so just, you know...
It's a bit loud.
Trust the process. Ooh. Focus mode in, let's rock and roll.
Clown
So a
scammed.
little bit of mining off camera over the Christmas holidays. First things first, we got the day-night cycle. I don't think I had that in the last video. Who knows? Anyway, it's in now, right? And I've been working on the wave spawning. So you'll notice the slimy boy just spawned in, right? And if we go ahead and yoink him, and then, you know, pretend that the nighttime goes a little bit further, and we get like the second slime spawning in, and then we
So two slimes in a night.
Yay, we completed the night. Now there's like kind of like an actual game to play now. And the game is survive as long as possible without dying. Because when you die... What else we got? So that wave spawn right there, I've simplified things a bit. And each night, we're literally just going to add a new thing to the case statement and list out all the enemies that are going to spawn during the night. And then I've just got like a really simple algo here, which just takes that array and just spreads it out across the night and spawns them in. So that should be a simple way of just authoring a new night. So we'll say like that's night one, and then just accidentally pasted my Steam link. Nice. Wishlist the game down in the description if you want. Actually, that's gonna be night 0, right? And then we can just like add stuff to here. Yay! More
Normal light
signs.
mode, what the
So then
fuck?
on
Yeah, he
night
must have
2,
changed
should
it.
be a lot more hectic. Uh-oh.
That's quite a few.
Again. And another thing I've been working on is a bunch of y'all mentioned in the comments of the recent video that having the axe destroy your base is gonna be fucking annoying. And I agree. So what I did was actually just whipped up some new tools. So we got the sickle, the sledgehammer, the sword. I mean, we already had a sword, but it's wooden now. So yay. And so it basically means that the axe, you know, isn't going to cut down all these things. It's only for
What are you
chopping
eating,
trees
bud?
and
A pretzel.
boinking these slimy boys. Ow. So violent. And then we got the
Get rid
sickle
of this.
here, which, you know, you can't really see because it's kind of munted at the moment, but ignore it. That'll be how you destroy the plants and stuff. And last but not least, we got the sledgehammer, which is how you destroy the structures. So you've got like a dedicated tool for actually destroying it. It seems like the easiest solution, so we're gonna roll with it. And yeah, I think we're all caught up now. It didn't get up to much. Mainly just been chilling out over the holidays.
Chilling on the weekend like usual.
But yeah, it's time to get back into full steam. Starting off with this. Does not look good.
What is that?
The attacking looks horrible. So we're going to do a second pass on making the attacks look good across all the different tool types. And hopefully we can get it looking not shit. So let's dive into it.
What happened to his coffee?
So we're going to do something. So
Wasn't he a coffee
something
addict?
I like to call copy exactly what Terry has done, which
Oh.
is this. Hey, Terry. I was going to hassle you about the weapon rotation yet again.
Okay.
I'm trying to get...
Guys, have you heard about this? Have you heard this? Copy? See, he's doing the proper game development stuff too. If you want to make a successful game, you gotta copy. Yoink, exactly. For me, that's balloons.
My attacking not looking shit.
Yes, sir. In the video, you just have it like flip back and forth, right? There's no like real easing, right?
Yeah, I was doing a flip with like a little bit of ease, but it was only on the arm rotation. Like there was no hand rotation.
If you only do arm, it looks very stiff.
Yeah. That's the feeling I'm getting right now.
Because the sword swings so fast, I will snap it halfway and then start the animation from there. Like you cannot see it like swing upwards. Because it's so fast, like I can't be wasting frames on like the swing, you know? And so really all I'm showing is like the follow through mostly.
And it's just an ease out back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got an ease out back here.
The default is like, so if I had no translation, the arm would be out here and then the sword, imagine the blue is the hand rotation. Yeah. And so if you only rotate the arm, it would just like swing everything up and then the sword would be pointing upward. And so to get this right here, so there's two things going on here. You have to do an arm rotation of like negative pi divided by 2, and then the sword, which is not, it's not pointing straight down, so that's like another negative pi divided by 2. So the hand rotation would be like that. It gets a little weird. All the animations have to flip properly, and where you do the transform like will determine like if it works or if it's fucked.
Yeah, all right. I think I've got it internalized. Thank you so much. Yeah.
That's what I had to do too, by the way. That's what I had to do too. It was a nightmare. That's exactly what this is doing, but I don't cut halfway. Like this guy and his sword animation. If we give him like a bigger sword, it becomes more apparent. Let's give him like a real big one. No, it was too fast. You could see like how it's, yeah. For me, it's an entire swing, but I'm also like I'm rotating the sword. Like I'm just rotating around the character, and then I'm also rotating like the around the pivot point where the hand is. The better the sword, more DPS. The sword, more DPS. It's crazy. That
was very, very helpful.
So you're gonna do it?
Yep, I'm gonna go do it.
All right, good luck.
Peace. Thank you.
Later.
All right, we're back. I know what to do now. Yay! Thank you, Terry. Oh,
yeah, have fun. It took me a couple of days to get this right.
Epic transition.
All right, what does that say? Drink, eat, music. Nice. It's a new day. Coffee's at the ready. Let's get fucking crack-a-lackin', mate.
Oh, today's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. All right, so step one of fixing this is we're gonna get every single item being horizontal like this in the exact same spot. So to fix up the axe, give it a grip offset. So the offset is just a handle offset, which will come up to about here. So 314 maybe. And then we've got a rotation offset as well to like snap it into making it horizontal. So I think that'll be like 35 degrees or something. And those two just get applied to the transform. So it should kind of not work. Cool. Maybe negative 35. There we go. You know, like it's not exactly 35 degrees. I have no idea what that angle is. I drew this at the weirdest angle. I have no idea why I drew it like this. It's what it is.
It's gotta be 30 degrees.
So we'll also bring in the wood sickle and the wood sledgehammer. So the wood sickle's gonna need 90 degrees to get down horizontal. And then the sledgehammer is just gonna be 45.
That's actually very interesting. So the reason how I solved this issue, I just drew straight weapons. I didn't actually like make a diagonal weapon. So I just drew those. Where is it? That's how I solved this issue. But now, like, you could actually define those constants for the weapons, and then that would actually work. So, for example, I could make a Might actually look good, you know. We could make a sword like this. Right, and then we have this crazy looking demon sword or something that could look cool. Your mom is a constant. Yeah, my mom is constantly nice. Your mom is constantly fat, bitch. Got him. Haha, got him. True, yeah. Giga-Chan. What a fucking Dumbo. You know, something like that. I think I drew this a little bit too high. I'm getting too excited for this. I really like drawing shit. It's very fun to do. You guys get this too? You see something and then you want to draw it as well? Look at that, and then we make the handle, I don't know, like a different color. Zip. Maybe give it some shading here. Right, looks really good. Missing 2 pixels? Yeah. Wasn't done yet. Okay, how about continuous, bro? I could make swords like this. Now, obviously, this is just a very simple example. But, you know, we could do something like that. I don't know, looks kind of weird. But yeah. Interesting, very cool.
Look at that. Easy peasy. Squeezy lemon. Nice. I probably need to redraw the axe so it's like diagonal, but who cares? Future me problem. Okay, so now that we've got everything just into one spot, alright, we can go ahead and animate the shit out of it. Cue the epic montage of me shuffling around transformation matrices until something works. There we go. We got a nice little arm rotation, shoulder rotation, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, because you're adding rotations.
Fix this.
That's the issue. You need to somehow like get to a base.
Oh, that's the money shot right there. Baby.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. The old matrix shuffle. My favorite move. So that 10 here, you know, we can make it like 40. It'll rotate around like a center point of like the radius. So it basically like translates it up 40 and then, you know, we rotate around that point. So I think for the animation, we probably want something like, yeah, maybe 15. I don't know. So that's step 2, I think. Or maybe step 3. I don't know. Either way, let's pretend step 2. Step 3, we do the exact same thing, but...
I see what he means. He wants to rotate this down now.
Maybe 15? I don't know. So that's step 2, I think. Or maybe step 3. I don't know.
Cakes, do you know what I ate for healthy breakfast today? Porridge and yogurt with fruits.
We do the exact same thing, but after
that's good.
The translation. So now we've got like a little grip rotation here, right? Yeah, look at that. And then we can combine those two together. So that's step 3 or 4.
You can see that I had a lot more time on this video than the other videos.
Like the range of motion for the arm, and we can make that look a little bit better by chucking a ease out.
You can see that with...
That's more like it. Now, the good thing about having the different tool types is we can switch up the attack length. Nice. But to make it look better, Terry reckons you got to chuck in a little grip rotation as well, mate. So we'll do that as well. How should we do this? I'm just gonna have to eyeball it.
Animations would be so much better. No, they won't. Like you don't understand. For such a game, the best way to get this very smooth is to actually code it, because then you can define different types of weapons and draw a bunch of weapons without having to go and draw an animation for each weapon. A new weapon would just mean you create a static frame and you are done. And then maybe you add in a couple of data like, okay, so what is the rotation offset and the, grip offset, stuff like that. That is done in a couple of seconds. Doing this once is a lot of work, but when you have this in game, it saves you a lot of time. So this is better. Like I did this before doing this. I also had baked in animations using pixel art and it was a nightmare. You want to do a single change, it's crazy.
So I think it'll be like -60 to 0, something like that.
How would you make the character properly hold the tool with this animation technique? Watch. 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 Watch.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Goodness, I totally forgot what I wanted to Google, man. My brain. Just like Stardew Valley does. Where is Stardew Valley? We need a picture where he's digging. God. Pickaxe? Do I have to fucking start the game just so to equip a fucking pickaxe? There we go. There we go. Now finally. You see that? Just like Stardew Valley does. It's animated. It's not drawn. He's rotating the axe using code. Because he has many different pickaxes in the game, doesn't he? It's normal to do that. And when you make a game that is similar, you will come to realize that too. It's just a normal realization if you make it the other way first. I'm not saying that you can't make it the other way first, but it's easier if you do it this way, you know? Yeah, through code is much better for indie, exactly. Because indie game developers don't have the manpower to draw animations. Yeah.
Like that looks alright, but we can just throw an easing curve on this one as well. Terry did an ease out circ. Yeah, okay, interesting. So let me just type that out real quick. Alright, what do we got? Fucking math shit.
Am I so out of touch?
Squirt.
No.
Hey, my man, Steady Pose. Thank you very much for subscribing, bro.
For 5 years.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Nekonaya.
Hello there, bro. Thank you so much for the support.
Do the job, mate. Let's see. Let's see. Moment of truth. Watch it in slow-mo. Yeah, it's still kill it.
He's doing masking here. That's very interesting for me. You can see that here. Very interesting, bro.
Rigid. Maybe it needs to be like way more. I think Terry said like half pi or something. Half pi is 90 degrees? Maybe it's the other way. Because that still looks strange. Yeah,
when I have some time, I can do some
figure out the tuning for this for the next
some
like
of those
30
too.
minutes or so, and we will magically edit.
Oh yeah, that's what I did too.
So I think we've got that feeling all right. So we'll move on to the next step, which is doing the flip flop. We've got to get it going around the other way as well.
Yeah. Flip to the left and to the right. Some very cool, interesting effects here.
All right. And there we have it. That's feeling a whole lot better than the last one. And
When you speak about time, did you ever find time to call the taxman? I did.
Yay. Still probably needs like a little bit of tuning, especially with like the slash animation thing. I think I'm
Shouldn't
gonna
the
flip
sword be
those
behind the character, guys? What do you think? Am I stupid?
better than the last one. And it actually works with the other weapons now, which is amazing. Yay. Still probably needs like a little bit of tuning.
Name of
with,
the
like,
video? I'll link it
slash
in a
animation
second.
thing. I think I'm going to flip the sickle around there. I think that's around the wrong way. All right. That's feeling so much more smooth. I love it. One last thing I want to do real quick is just add sound effects to this so that it actually sounds like we're doing a little whoosh. So if we don't hit anything, we'll chuck a little else here and play sound. So we've already got one of those in. So we'll just call the sword swing miss. There we go. I've still got time in the day, you know, plenty of time. We're just getting started. All right, one more thing I want to do.
So he did this in one day, man? It fucking took me a week. It took me a week to do that, man. It's all chat's fault. They all distract me every time.
Real quick,
Fuck
this is annoying
you.
the shit out of me. You see how the particles, they just like fly off into the void? I'm gonna make them have a collision real quick. So I think something cool might be if we like actually just make it bounce. So I wonder if we can just invert the Y velocity.
I think you
Maybe that will just
can.
make it bounce off the ground.
It's gonna
Look
work.
at that. It's just gonna keep bouncing. We'll put some dampening on it, so we'll only make it like 0.5 or something. There we go. That's looking good. Still not perfect, but I reckon we can call it there and actually.
3
move on
hours
to
stream
more
a day,
important
2 hours
things.
spent raging at chat.
Just tweaking this infinitely.
Shut the fuck
Alright,
up.
So one more thing I want to do to polish this off, round out the attack animation, is to basically make it go behind the player up the
Yeah.
top and then in front down the bottom, like what Terry's done. So let me try that out.
That's what I do too, yeah.
Holy moly!
All right, that's not looking too bad. Big shout out to my boy Terry who helped me out with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorry guys, that was the pretzel coming. I was trying to come out again. Sorry if you heard that. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh, man. Oh goodness. We all heard it. I'm sorry. It looks like he's using the NVIDIA background remover too. Can I stand up as well? That doesn't work so well. I guess a little bit. It does work, huh? Little bit. Very interesting, I have to say. Now he doesn't have anything around him, so maybe they're interesting. Very cool. I'm gonna use this video for research to make my own good YouTube videos. Awesome. Very good video. Yeah, very nice editing. You can see that he had a lot more time editing this video, putting a lot more stuff in, which is also why it has a lot more views. Awesome. Really cool. Yeah, there we go, guys. Here. I'm gonna link it to you guys on Twitch and on YouTube as well. If you guys are interested. Sorry, I linked it. I don't know why, whatever. Like, YouTube is weird. Yoink. Of course. Sorry. Of course, that's what you do. No, we should probably watch the end.
Start it out, I guess, or just have a good day.
Peace. Awesome. He never wrote me on Twitter, by the way. I'm too small. Guys, I need more. My dick needs to be bigger on YouTube. Okay. Let's go and make our game in Godot now. You're what? Like, okay, listen. The more subscribers you have on YouTube, the bigger your cock. Okay, so like I don't have enough. So we need to be bigger. Okay. How much is this to the left? 570. 650. I feel sad for your wife. Why is that the first fucking thing that I get, man? Right, we gotta move everything. Q. Why don't the trees move? Because they are locked. Of course. Just a quick question for the Godot developers out there, the pretzel. Not sure if I can share.
Yeah, with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorry guys, that was the pretzel coming.
Yeah, with that.
Holy shit. Honestly, the way you wrote the message would have ignored you too. What was wrong about my message? He asked for collaboration and I said I would like to give it a try. Like, okay, so what was wrong about my message? I'm open to suggestions about my message being bad. What was the problem there? Tell me. You got a UI now? Nice. Yeah, we have work. The sender? Ah, fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so I hope we can just collect all of these and then move this to the right. Little bit. Alright, let's see how that looks now. So what we have right now is a tower in the middle. That... yeah, where we can... oh, this is rotated. Maybe that should be rotated. Ah, I see, I'm rotating this by... I need to rotate these. No. I see now. So this green thing is the anchor point for all of those buttons, and this anchor point, if I move it in the middle, and this is what it rotates around, huh? I understand now. So if I now click on this button and want to rotate it. Okay, so I guess we have to click the V button here. What a fucking stupid. I'm getting pissed right now. Is there a way to... oh my god. Can I put this pivot point in the middle, guys? Which IDE is this? This is Godot, Grizzolo. Huh? There was no effort into the message. You want something from him, but he has to put the effort check to check out your profile. Usually you want to make it as easy as possible. Hey man, I'm X doing Y for Y time. Here's my game, my channel. Looking forward hearing from you. Would be better than Try, but it's not working. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you. I see what it means now. What you mean now? I get it now. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I see. Like I didn't know that. Like okay, I'm very helpful that you told me that. Thank you. I'm very not helpful. Thankful. Thank you, man. Hello there, Hugo. Localization. Definitely keep in mind when contacting press later. Yeah, for your game. True. Yeah, thank you. Imagine if your IDE just had a giant Cakez in the corner talking to you the whole time and roasting your code. Visibility. Modulate. Ordering, texture, material. Where do I find like the pivot point again, guys? Is it under transform or something? Layout. Man, this is so... How do I find this pivot point? Layout? Anchor points. Huh? Hey! What happened to the button? I changed one variable and it's completely broken. I just changed this and undid. What the fuck? Stop. Huh? Anchor offsets? Transform. Pivot offset. Why is it 17? Okay, so I guess we put the pivot offset to 17 on those buttons. Thank you, man. We enable day counter so people can see the game is 33% done. Yeah. God damn it, it is. Yeah. All right. There you go. 17. Now, do I really have to do this for every button? That's really annoying. Okay, and then over here too. You could select multiple with shift and change every element at the same time. Oh, I can. Thank you. Well, I didn't know that, but now I do. Okay, Control D. Okay, and then can we move this? We can. Awesome. Ah, no. Awesome. Now we have the next buttons. These are below this sprite, however. And these are the weapon upgrades, and then that would be the tower upgrades. Okay, and oh no. I just want to rotate all of them. Rename node. How do I rotate all of them? Let's see, fireball icon. Texture normal. To 90 degrees to the right. Wow, that just works. Okay, now the game is gonna look good, right? Awesome. So now those two are rotated properly and we have the first two weapons displaying on the bar, and we can click on one of those weapons, upgrade it, and then when it refreshes we can upgrade it again until obviously there are no more upgrades for the weapon. And you know, sometimes when we have this, you know, this might disappear because it shows the fireball, which it can't do, right? And so this moves somewhere in those slots, which are the random positions for the upgrades. Awesome, which means we can also upgrade it now, and then we have no more upgrades left. You can see that the fireball is doing 140 damage to the ghosts and the stone is doing 60 damage. Obviously there's too many ghosts spawning right now, but this is what it will look like. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Let's get rid of this texture here. Where's that? Get rid of this. The next thing I want to do is whenever I hover over the button, I want to display the weapon's description. How do I do that? I think first we need to create, as a child of the texture button, some sort of 9-patch rect with a description. Is that correct? Is that how we do it? If we take a look at, where's the Warcraft 3 one, he's hovering and then he sees this little box that seems to be slightly transparent, and then explaining what the upgrade does. You could put a small green upwards arrow in the box corner when you have an upgradable thing. By the way, I appreciate the better stream quality, looks crisp. Okay, thank you, Sturdy Paws. Thank you very much for letting me know. That's nice to hear. I hope that it stays this way. Yesterday it was very flickery. I wonder why that is, because the lighting in the room didn't really change. Like when I'm streaming, I could be streaming in the middle of the night right now. Like the light in here would be the same. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, don't know. I don't think the Shiro, I don't think the green arrow would make any sense, because when there is an item, when there is an upgradable thing, weapon, then it will just be a button here. If it's nothing, then there's nothing. An extra indication here, this can be upgraded now. Then I'm thinking about something like this. Let me show you. Fireball icon. I need the... Let me find that first. Upgrade slots, I guess. Copy this. Hey guys, do you think I should write Randy another message with like the information that Inukai said I should? What do you think? Maybe there might still be a chance. You know, I would like to do it. Now that I know what I did wrong. You never know, right? What do you think? Or should we just move on? Alright, so if I take a look in here, these are a little bit brighter. So I want to take this orange and give it a bright style. All the way up until here, I think. There we go. Then we fill this in. Maybe that's a bit too big. It's 34 by 34, so I guess we'll remove 1 pixel on each side. Green arrow up plus stats would clarify it's an upgrade. Guys, if the bar is empty, there is no upgrade. If the bar is filled with a button, then it is
7
filled.
stars. My man, thank you for $3.
Holy shit, my man!
Hello, I am new here and just wanted to tell you that I really appreciate your 7 sextillions, 777 quintillions, 777 quadrillions, 777 trillions, 777 billion, 777 million, 777,777. Keep up the good work.
Oh,
Also,
thank you.
write to Randy, please.
Yeah, you think I should do it? 7s. Thank you so much for the support, man. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Do you start with all weapons? If not an icon for the new weapon, an upgrade should be different. No, guys, please. For those of you that don't understand, please watch this video, okay? Like we have watched this in the beginning. I don't want to explain this. This is how it works. There's no need to have a green arrow. You mean if it's an entirely new weapon or just an upgrade? But both of them are an upgrade. You know? I don't think there should be any distinguish. Different color arrow when... Then if you don't like green... Me see green arrow, me click green arrow. Guys! Guys! Excuse me. What if we try to use this color?
Am I so out of touch? No.
Hey, my man, Rafi, thank you very much for subscribing, man.
Support for 13 years.
Thank you, bro. My man, what a big supporter. Thank you. I don't hate it. I think that's very good, to be honest. So guys, listen. This alright, let me tell you something. Or let me show you something. If you see this, and these are empty, what do you think is this? What is this? Is this something that you can click? Connect 4? How about this? How about this? Wait, I wasn't done yet. Wait. 148. All right. Stupid. Stupid. Really? You're gonna do this to me today, right? Why is it rotating it like this? There's rotate by 90 degrees. Oh, really? That is a rotation by 90 degrees, I see. I can't believe it, man. Nice software, yeah. I don't know who wrote this algorithm, but this guy is stupid. For me, it's ambiguous. I would, of course, try to click it, but without being sure. It's a use skill. No, Schwa. You have not watched the video, right? Okay, I'll show you guys the video because I'm tired of these questions. Do you see him using anything? He's literally reading the buffs. This tower shoots on its own. It's not using abilities. It is just buying upgrades. It is a economy managing simulator. You are simulating the ability or the management of your money. Do I spend money on upgrades or do I wait until the next reroll? It just works out that they do that, yeah. Simulating this. Do you see this? Chat didn't play Warcraft 3. You don't have to play Warcraft 3, bro. It doesn't have anything to do with Warcraft 3. This could be done in anything else, bro. This is literally a fucking tower shooting at enemies coming close to it, while you have upgrades on the right that reset randomly. And you can see that by looking at the video that I linked earlier. Okay, you can also know that there's a... Yeah. Never seen a game like this. Essay. Sorry, bro. I see. Dot. Warcraft 3 didn't pop outside of the frame, thus didn't look clickable. Okay. How do we fix this? I can't rotate this 90 degrees. This is frustrating. Guys, give me 1 second! Does 90 degree in the other direction do the same? We'll see. That's why I'm moving it to the right now. these technical difficulties really piss me off. Every time, you know? They really piss me off. Anyways, you know, we can rotate it in Godot, so it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I think it only cuts off this top part here, so I guess it's fine. You know. I think it's fine like that. Whatever, you know. Anyways, so while I was doing that, I totally lost this, of course. So the upgrade slots will look something like this. It definitely did not scale that right. I'm losing my mind here. This is fucking ridiculous, man. (32 by 32). Okay, so it literally added a pixel on top. Nice. Anyways, now it fits. The only thing that I don't like about this button maybe is the top and bottom parts. They kinda connect with the bar, but otherwise it looks like a button that you can click, you know. You can do sprite plus rotate canvas. Cakez, try fast rotation shit. The AQ, try the fast rotation at the top bar. I had rotate sprite before fast rotation. Yeah, I did that. I had rot sprite before fast rotation. Both of those did the same thing. I mean, I can undo stuff, but anyways, like the showcase is over. We know what we need to do, right? Look, I had rot sprite and then we did edit, rotate 90 degrees. Looks exactly the same as fast rotation. Both of those had this done before. Perfect. Yeah, I think this is good enough. Which means we get rid of this layer, turn this smaller, 32 by 32, and this is the new fireball icon upgrade, which means we now have actual buttons. Oh yeah, this PNG doesn't support layers, we don't need that layer. And the cool thing is we can just take this now, copy, save it, then we open. Actually, do we open? Wow, this works even better now. What a chilling day today, man. You guys having a nice Sunday too? Awesome. This is our first fireball. Let's get the boulder. Boulder's gotta be somewhere in the downloads, still missing. Look how much shit I downloaded over the days, man. What is that? Oh, did I download this yesterday? This is the stream, right? Was that yesterday? I broke him, guys. Yeah, that was a little confusing, I have to be honest with you there. Where was I? Oh, I drew the boulder myself, didn't I? So there's got to be a boulder picture in here somewhere. Guys, if you see a boulder in here, please let me know, okay? I think I'm too far down then. If this is based on naming, it should be up here with B. Why does it start with S though? I can see the shadow. Maybe I put it in one of those folders. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, I should have done a lot more work sorting this out. You see all of this, guys? It's a bit too much. That's stupid. I should have ordered this. So whenever we do a next project and we get assets from the internet, we will sort them right away. Maybe it is here? No. Fantasy Patreon collection, maybe here? textures? No. Fuck. Maybe try the search function. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. Boulder. Boulder PNG. Open file location. It was in the sunny lands. Okay. We want to get those into Godot. Thank God. Okay, now we have everything here. Thank you very much. Now that we have the boulder, I want to copy paste it and turn this into boulder icon. And open that in Aseprite and then take the fireball icon, copy that over and actually create a new layer first, copy that over and then remove this part, I guess. Move it down. Then fill this in. Wait, then make the boulder move a little bit to the left. That looks good enough. Maybe, we can give it some outline. The reason why I'm doing this right now is because I want to give it some motion. So for example, I have a feeling this should be in white. Hey. Oh shit, I was drawing on the other layer. I see now. What do you think, guys? Does it look good? Awesome. Now that we have this, do your magic, don't scam things, then we merge those, we flatten the image. Huh? Whatever, merge down, save. And then we use the boulder icon in Godot. We import both these icons back. Boulder icon and fireball icon, and then in the script for the tower we have fireball icon, and over here boulder underscore icon. There you go. Now I just have a question. In Godot we have these two icons. I think they are not aligned. I have to move the colliders a little bit, or the buttons. That's fine. Guess all of the buttons need to move one to the right. We'll do that right now. It's a bit odd. Let's see here, don't scuff it. Okay, it looks like they also have to move down by 2 pixels. Which I find a bit odd, because that puts them They have a size of 34 by 34. I see now. So what if I change the size to 32 by 32? Who told me that it does that for every button? It only did it for this one here. It doesn't actually work on all of the buttons. You see that? The size. This button is still 34 by 34. I think it was Asen. I remember it exactly. Asen wasn't here. I see POE. I follow. Oh, my man. You saw my POE video, bro? Really? Yeah, we're gonna play some POE later today. What time is it? 2 hours. I still have an hour in Godot. Yeah. Awesome. Yes, sir. I'm gonna try to get to maps today. I'm glad you liked the video, man. Guys, by the way, why is the transform in Godot is so hidden? We have to go into layout and then there's a small little thing called transform. Why is it not a global thing, if that makes sense? Jackley Gamer could probably tell me, but he's not here. Or Jova could tell me. He's also a Godot Pro, but he's also not here. Would be nice if you could favorite some sections in the GUI and have it somewhere dedicated. I suppose. Well, I saw something interesting on Twitter today, by the way. Godot is 1/10 the size of Unity now. Have you seen this? Maybe I can find it. I don't know how to properly. Did I like it? It was a post made by this guy. There we go. See that right here? From the GDC. SOI, what is this? Very interesting. Industry-wide, not hobbyists. Godot is already 1/10 of the size of Unity or Unreal in use. It's crazy how many people use Unity. And I didn't realize that Unreal was almost exactly the same at 33%. That's insane, in my opinion. And then Godot right here is 3%. So I'm under the 14%. If I release my game and I sell my game, I count here, right? I'm one of those 14%. And Unreal is 33% as well. I didn't know that these were so close, you know. This is major growth, up until 3%, okay. As products, services, companies like W4 Games or Ramatak Inc. grow, they will further push enterprise usage. Fuck, I thought it was a Twitter notification. That's probably only accounting for PC games. Unity is used way more often than Unreal overall because of mobile. Well, games done... No, what is this? Game Development Conference? Gamer Development Conference? What is SOI? Survey of side street? Is a side street branching of a meta? Abbreviation. Standing operation instruction, single operation instruction, severity of illness, signal of interest. State of the industry, interest. State of the industry, son of a bitch. Game development, state of the industry devs, discuss layouts. Okay. This one right here. Thank you so much for... You know what, I just want to click this off right now. It's pissing me off. This thing is sponsor register now. How about you go fuck yourself? You take up 90% of the fucking page. You fucking asshole. Go eat a fucking dick. You don't do that. Right click, inspect, delete it. Why would I do that? It's annoying. They shouldn't be doing this. No. Okay. We now have buttons that look good. 1/3 of developers have switched engines. Wow. And we can click those buttons. Now I have a question for you guys. Can I animate a Godot button without having to draw a second image? Is that possible? %30% of the range with a fucking banner. Like, holy shit. Yeah, well, I increased the size of the page, so that is also something, but yeah. In Godot, you can animate anything available in the inspector, such as node transforms, sprites, UI, elements, particles, visibility and color of materials, and so on. You can also modify the values of script variables and everything, and even call functions. Okay, how can I make my fireball when I click animate without having to draw another image? Because that is what I want to do. On this button, I know that we have different textures. Variable based functions. Click mask, focused, disabled, hover. Texture to display when the mouse hovers the node. Button pressed. On if true, the button state is pressed, means the button is pressed down or toggled. Button mask, key pressed. Button group. Doesn't look like there's anything by default that lets me just, you know, move this button down whenever it's clicked or something. I need to go to the bathroom real quick, guys. Okay, I will leave this running and go to the bathroom real quick. 1 second. I'm gonna run ads as well, so we have no ads. Be right back. Godot engine, animation, build HTML, functions, docs. Clips, yeah. Let's close this. Introduction to animation features. The animation player node allows you to create anything from simple to complex. Ah, I see. So for example, if I press a button, so basically I add a child node, the animation player, right? Create. And then, oh man, I have to duplicate that animation layer. Oh my god. God damn it, I should have done... well, now it's too late. And they also have connected pressed methods. That's bad. We need to connect these again. There's animation player. How do we do this? We create a new animation. Animation, new animation, and then we add a track, which I don't remember. For example, we click on the texture button in the inspector, and whenever we have pressed... How does that work? Like, whenever I press the button... Or whenever it's clicked, maybe they say in the docs, no, this is just the animation player, how it works. Animation, like tracks, timeline, I've used this before. Allows me to animate stuff, like we have done this before. The big question now is... Global, new library, position. This is all very basic stuff. Linear angle, cubic angle, like all of this is fine. Left click, upgrade, right click info. Texture, centered offset. Left click, upgrade, right click info. What? Left click, upgrade. Where do you see upgrade? Upgrade where? I think... Where do I left click? Here, I think he's talking about the button behavior instead of hovering to right click. The button behavior, left click. Upgrade, right click, info. Guys, you know why? You know, by the way, this is why I want to stream more games. Me playing games. Because it is very, very, very draining on the fucking brain. Thinking so much every day. Like I'm totally lost right now. More games. I'm totally lost. Huh? What am I supposed to do? I think it's a method track, right? Basically, I want the button to go smaller or grow smaller. Go position 1 pixel to the right. Size 2 pixels to the right. No, position 1 pixel down and to the right. And size 2 pixels up and to the left. Whenever I'm holding the mouse button down. And then when I'm releasing the mouse button, I want this button to go back to its original shape. Should be easy, right? Just easier to add an animated sprite as a child of the texture button, then you can control which animation you play on click. An animated sprite as a child of the texture button. How do you make green screen AoE circle? A green AoE circle? How do you make the green AoE circle? This is just a collider, bro. It's a collision shape. And how I made it this like a squashed volleyball. I took the shape, went into the transform and scaled X by 1.5 and Y by 1. That's how I did that. Oh, you want to make the button look pressed. Yeah, I want to make the button look pressed. A simple thing, you know. You know what I do in my code? You want to see what I do in my code? I'll show you. You know how long that took me? 2 seconds. That's all I have to do. Fuck you, mouse. Life can be so easy sometimes, you know. Life can be so easy. Theme stuff. Oh boy, but you already have the pressed state texture on the button. Maybe you can update the scale to 0.8 then. So if button is pressed, like let's see here, maybe there's a signal on the button and we just scale it by 0.9. Connect the button down signal, then scale. Yeah, how about this? We just try to scale it then. It's also, you know, this function in my opinion should give me the button here. I don't have a link tree, bro. No, I don't have one. You guys think that would be a good idea to add up or to make a link tree? I was talking about this with my wife today. Then you can just attach the script to each button. It might be cleaner to make a generic button script and add it there. Guess maybe that's better, I suppose. And we can just put the button in here as well, but we need to call upgrade weapon here. So no, we can't do that. I suppose, I guess. Having a script main with the same name as the built-in type is usually not desired. Fine. I call it button. Let's call it that. Scripts, button. Create. Fine. And then we take the signal here, the texture button, the disconnect. Yes. Then we connect it to the texture button, on, button, down. And we just set the scale to scale.x is 0.9. Scale.y is also 0.9. And then we connect the on button up. Thank you for defaulting to the tower every time. That's a great idea, bro. When we set the scale.x to 1 and scale.y to 1. Very nice. And then we don't pass. This should be it, right? Just ignore the way I posted, it's wrong load, something different read, at least the second one. Okay, so nothing animation heavy here. We just attach the script to each button. Can you please not default to that? But just give me this load. Attach script. I don't even know if it is gonna work. Guys, you know what what's happening right now? Maybe that works. It does not work, of course. We have to do it one by one, of course. We are getting to the point where we do repetitive tasks, which means we are learning the engine and we are using it actually. It's not just, you know, struggling to get by. You can also drag the script to the node, or I can. Let us see if this works. God, I like it. That is awesome. This is really cool. Hawk Champion, Easy Life and Godot. That was great. Yeah, it worked. It literally worked. Yep. If you can get it to work, you could commit later to refactor. See that? Boom, boom, boom. That looked a little bit off. Let's see if we do it again. If you do it too fast, it doesn't show the animation. But it's still great, I like it. There's the tweening part that I said. Nah, it's fine. I think for the button click, it should be instant, not tween. That's okay. I don't want to have tweening for button clicks. That would be like one of the... It is an overkill here for sure. Alright, now that we have all of those buttons set up, I want to still make it so that whenever we hover a button... How much time do we have left? We still have some time. If I hover a button, how do I display a information box with text about the skill? How does it look in Warcraft 3? Is it always in the same position? I think it's always in the same position, right? It is. It's always above here. So, okay, we can have a fixed position. Based on how big the description is, we make it bigger or smaller. Buttons already have hover info, but you can make a custom one. Button has a hover info. A texture, you mean? I can see a texture right here. No, there's a hover state. So you mean like... toggled? Focus entered? You mean focus entered? Hidden draw... Ready. Mouse entered signal. Make your info node and hide it by default. Then show it on mouse entered signal, hide it on mouse exited. So for example, I can create a child node here, which is a node 2D. And this would be in the canvas layer. We call that upgrade hover info. This upgrade hover info can be displayed or not. And then as part of that, we have a 9 patch red, 9 patch rectangle, which would be a texture. Control nodes green, green nodes for UI. Why do I have to make it green? Why don't I do it like this? What is the problem here? I don't understand. Mostly style reasons, not much else I think. But I don't need style. First I need just a box to display when I hover. That would be the first one, because I have literally no idea how to do that. For that I want to create a somewhat transparent looking, I guess we could use this. Let's see. We have those UI slices or pieces. Maybe we can use one of them. Maybe this? I think it's too big. Maybe this? I think it's also a little too big. It needs to be tinier. If you want to worry about art later, then just use a panel for now. No, I'm building the game immediately. So, I wanna have it done now. Because why would I redo this again? For example, we could use this and then make this slightly transparent in Godot. And then that will be our hover panel. You should customize a panel and use control UI nodes. If you want to... I don't understand why though. Like, I need to understand why. I can do it, but I just don't understand why. Hover panel. I called it Hove. God damn it, how do I rename this? Whoops. All right, then let's enter this into Godot. Hover panel. Here we go. So for example, in the 9 patch rect, we can now add in this. And if we edit the region, we are just going to stretch the very middle part. Like this. Something like that. Yep, close. And now we can make it as big as we want to. You know, and then this would be our panel. And I want to make the... Where was this again? Layout. Or maybe not. How do I really hope for your game to be successful because you really worked on it a lot and you still didn't finish. Hey, Smove, man, thank you. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm still working on it. I will have more things, more opportunities, you know, in the future. We'll, like, if this doesn't get, if this one is not successful, if my tower defense game, the other one in C++ is not successful, I can still tell that I'm making progress, which is very, very good to see and motivating to see. And so I'm not really that worried, even if it doesn't do, or yeah, if it doesn't sell very well. Persistence, yeah, we're just gonna be persistent. Because, you know, there's so many game developers out there that you don't hear about them, you don't see them making games, but they can still, you know, live off the games they do because they didn't blow up, but they still sold a couple of copies, you know. I was wondering what that was. I kept driving over this with the chair. Have you tried scaling the screen with your current UI? Yeah, I did. It worked. It just worked. Look. It just works. So yeah. That's why I don't want to change anything, because it really works. Just, it's good. I feel like the damage numbers should be a bit bigger. Just make 50 small games and make some money off of the many sales. Like, listen, persistence at some point, it's gonna work. Have you tried scaling with the 2 different aspect ratios? Yeah. It squashes it like this. It keeps the aspect ratio. Or, yeah, it keeps the aspect ratio, it does letterboxing. So, I somehow did the correct settings right off the bat, which is really cool. I don't even have to do anything, like the game will probably just work in any resolution now, which is awesome. So that is fortunately already done for me. But this is the power of an engine. You can choose integer scaling now in Godot 4. That's all nice, but I wanna finish this here, guys. And for that, I'm looking at modulate. Where can I find modulate again? Because I want to make this partially transparent.
Gotcha, bitch.
Really good for pixel art. Listen, yeah, I'll think about it, but for now, I'm just gonna focus on this here. Where is that? Under visibility, thank you. Modulate, yeah, by default I want to give it a slightly transparent look. God, this is so fucking sexy, you see that? Awesome. Man, this is great. And I want this to be aligned with this grid. Perfect. You see that? I'm gonna make it taller based on how many letters I have. But I'm not gonna make it bigger. Would be better if the border was solid. It doesn't matter, you know, it can be perfect or not, but this is what we do. Okay, so now that we have this, if we disable that, all right, how do I show this on hover? I suppose we need to put it in the script, right? First, we need a variable. Upgrade hover info. And to thank you very much. Alright, that's fine for following, man. I really appreciate the support, bro. Thank you. There's a search bar on the top of the inspector. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, thank you. I am making a game too in universal Windows platform in C#. What type of game are you making, Smooth? Yeah, what is it about? A button, mouse, enter signal. Okay, so we add another signal to this, right? Now the question is, fuck. Does this work? String? Oh. Cannot assign a variable of type null to string. Okay, is this how you define a null string? Or is there like a string dot? Okay. Okay, fine. Right, now the signal. We have a problem, I think. We have the signal here, right? The focus entered. I have two buttons. They both have the same script. Do I... Like, listen, I'm gonna just do it and you can tell me. If that works or not. Please tell me it worked. Works. Connect. Will this now work for all the buttons? Doesn't look like it does. But it also doesn't look like bottom down and bottom up is connected, but they work. Or do they?
Gotcha, bitch.
So it looks like I'm going to... I have to redo this, correct? I have to take this button. If you make the button a saved scene. Which is what I recommended. What if I not disconnect? What if I duplicate this button? Thank you very much for following, man. He has all of those connected. But then this is connected wrongly. You can add the same saved button scene to the same tree, and the script will be used among all of the scenes. Just try it, might work. It doesn't work, you know why? I'll show you. We can delete the button and start the game. The second button is the button with the... Yeah, the button with the fireball. If I click it, it doesn't go small. Or now the button with the boulder, it doesn't go small. But if I click the button with the fireball and hold the mouse, I'm holding it right now. It goes small. But the boulder doesn't. So it's not working already. Which means... I need to do something else. Whenever you have anything that you need to duplicate, well, the big problem is the following. The tower has weapons. Okay. And we need to index into those weapons using the buttons. So for example, this first button connects to a weapon that is chosen on the tower. If I give the button a script and connect the pressed method to that script does not have access to the tower's weapons. Unless the script has access to the tower somehow. What are you doing? Packing buttons into a scene? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Weird mood here? Really? What is the weird mood? Tell me, Programmer Jeff. I want to know. What do you think? That is interesting to hear. What do you mean by that? Maybe you need a generic button component as a packed scene. Just woke up? Or for yourself? Probably just want to have an export variable on the button script that contains an ID or sort relating to your weapons. This is a little bit too... No, I'm gonna do it like this, guys. I'm just gonna duplicate the button and it's gonna be fine. We are going to connect... Is there a way to edit this? One or pick? There we go. I can already pick stuff. Right. I'm just gonna delete those buttons and connect it again. Guys, it's fine. Listen, like there's many ways to do the same thing. We're gonna do focus entered and focus exited. And that's about it. Guys, he wants the absolute dumbest way possible. Stop suggesting smart shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch. It's not that, man. Shut up. I think the most time-consuming part is the art. Yeah, that's true. If you test if focus correct signal, it may be mouse entered. Did you test if focus is the correct signal? It may be mouse entered. Oh, I see. We'll see. Yeah, I have not tested that. I'm gonna put this off. Let's try this. So it's visible when we go into the focus, and if we exit the focus, it connected this here. It connected this here. Stupid. Alright, let's do this again. Connect. Signal, Sag. Hey TCap, how's it going, man? Have you heard anything about Asen? Bro, did you hear anything about Mr. Asen? No? Uh-oh. I also didn't hear anything about Coffee Lava. What is going on here? What happened? Oh, den Ball, den Madonna hatte. Kann ich den haben?
Ich brauche das von selber.
Ja, okay, aber kann ich den dann haben? Weil das ist ein bisschen besser als der Stuhl. Weil das immer so... If you want code to have access across the whole project between scenes, etc., you can put the scene in the Autolot project settings. It's sort of a global section as far as I have understood. I'll think about that, Lars. Yeah, I've heard about this as well. But let's see. I want to make this visible and invisible whenever we hover with our mouse. Let's see what happens. Wow, it works very well, guys. So focus is... It's not focus. Is that annoying? Shit. Coffee Lava was on your stream. Okay. That's odd. I wonder what happened to Azen. Maybe he doesn't watch us anymore. Maybe Azen is actually the one this time. He kept complaining about people leaving him as streamers. You know how he has to find a new game development streamer to watch because they all quit. Maybe he's the one that quit now. Okay, it does work for the first button. This is exactly what I want. Cool. Now we're going to duplicate this button. This one not. Yeah. And then we delete these. And rename them to 1, 2, 3. Then change the signal, edit to 1. So already there. Hopefully that worked. And then we connect this one as well. 2. And then we added this as well. 2, 3. Connect. Let's see if this works. Reposition them or use a grid container. It works. They are just all in the same position, which is fine. Number 1 is gonna move to the right. Number 2 is gonna move to the... Number 2 is gonna move to the right. Can we do like shift? To make it move faster. And then number 3 is gonna move to the right. I'm gonna reposition them. Yeah. Very nice. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. Now those buttons don't have anything, but at least we now have a description. Okay, next, or not a description, but this thing. And next I want to put something here. Like, I don't know, a label or something. Not a new scene. I want to, let's make this visible. Give it a text first. And maybe an icon. I don't know which one we should use for text. I think it's gonna be a label. Oops, right? What did we use for the floating number? It's just a label, okay. Guys, can I copy this label? And then put this here? Oh my god, this is so fucking good. Yes. Why is this behind? This is so good. Why is this complaining? Changing the Z index of a control only affects the drawing out or not the out input. Yeah, that's fine. But I want this to be on top, brother. You have to put the label as a child of the 9 patch rect. Why though? If you want it to be hidden visible with the parent container. But the parent container is the upgrade hover info. It's this right here. Price 1,000. No, this is going to be the description. So we call it description label. It will be auto adjust to the box side. Then you can full rect layout rich cause it has scrolling. Reposition them or use a grid container. Rich cause it has, you can keep the same size info box. Easier immo. The art from this game is way better than for your C++ game. Yeah, because I took it from the internet. There will be auto adjust to the box size. Then it will auto adjust. So what should I use? Rich? What do you mean rich? Reposition them or use a grid container. Grid map? Grid container? Rich text? We tried using that before, guys. That it sucked. Okay, I remember this being dog shit. I think a game art, specifically the latest stuff, look a lot better than this, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, it depends, right? Both look good. Grid for the buttons, so it auto aligns, but the rich text for the scrolling. The buttons don't need to be aligned. The buttons, listen, I only have to place 8 buttons, man. I'm not gonna use a grid layout for that. I'm just placing these by hands. Can we just focus on this description, please? The buttons are fine. They are working. They are done. I'm not gonna touch the buttons ever again. The position of the buttons will not change ever again. The only thing that I might do is make this a little bit closer. I'll put this a little bit closer in the edge here. But that's about it. I wanna focus on this right now because I literally don't have much more time left for Godot. I want to put the text, can I like make this big and then this is the maximum size of it? Why is there so much space at the top though? Let's see, 1,000. Oh, I see, they are all rotated by 90 degrees because I rotated these. I rotated the canvas layer, didn't I? Whoops. Okay, that's okay then. We'll just rotate this. Okay. Now we need to go... I don't remember where this is. There should literally be a text or something, font thing, but no, I have to go into something else. Displayed text? No. Text selection? No. Layout? No. Tooltip? Theme? Tooltip? Theme? Theme overrides. Fonts. Okay, we are not going to get angry. Normal font. New font file. We're not getting angry now. Okay, let's put some text here. It seems like it just works. Awesome. And then we want to give it some styles. No, font sizes maybe. No, how do I give it outline now? Do I click on the font? Resource? No. Where's the outline size? Constance? Hello, my friend. Hello, Rotradam, my man. Good morning. This is such a... you know how I have to control myself right now to not get angry? Relax. Relax. Keep it all separated. Perfectly normal to do that. I don't know, for me there should be an outline that you check box, and then there's a size and the color for it right next to each other. So you want to work on the outline first. You don't want to go into one menu, click that on, then you want to go into the other menu, click that on, and then you want to go into the other menu to go for the color. I don't think that's great design, but okay. I mean, I might be thinking differently. Anyways. Now I still have a big problem. I don't know how big to make this box based on the text. But what we can do for the first iteration... rich label text. We can get rid of this. We can call it description label. And in the button script, we get access to that. And this doesn't work. It doesn't work because the description needs to change based on the weapon. And it can't be done by a generic script. Oh man, this is so frustrating to deal with in Godot, man. This doesn't scale at all. This shit doesn't scale. Like by design, this shit doesn't scale, man. Oh god. Like it's designed to not scale. It's crazy. Maybe your design is scuffed. It scales very well if you're just using it incorrectly. Just link it to a weapon ID. I have one script and 4 buttons. So no, it doesn't work well at all. And I have 4 instances of those buttons. Set the description at the same time you set the button sprite. Does it work? Does it... I don't think that works. Because I have one description. Whoops. I have one description, but 4 buttons. So it will always be the last button description to show. I think I can prove it. I think that's because that's why I'm saying it doesn't scale like that. Let's see. Because, yeah, that's literally what I wanted to do. If I go into the tower, whenever I am assigning... where's the reroll function? Let me find that real quick here. This is where I get the button, and this is where I set the texture. Right. I can also do texture button dot... Now this doesn't even have the script. I would need to get the script and then access this variable. That doesn't work. Set the description on the button, I mean, and then set the info box label text to description on mouse entered. Set the description on the button. I can set a description on a button? Editor description? Well, you added the variable description to your custom script. Yeah, but the script is on the button, so I would need to like get node or dot get script or something, and then use the description. But the script is one instance. They are all referencing this one instance, right? What was it called again? I totally forgot the name, by the way. Why do you switch to enemy ghosts? You should switch back to the tower. I was working on that, bro. Well, let's break this up again. There's no way this works. Also, is it called description? It's called upgrade text. Should be called description, by the way. Not upgrade text. That's a stupid name. I'm gonna show you. It's always going to display the second weapon as a description, or maybe it doesn't work. That description label. Oh yeah, I need to do dot text, right? Oh, sorry. A description label dot text or something. Not description label. Description label, invalid index, description label. The script, do I have to like do something in addition to that? It does not give me the script. Get script, what is this? Returning me a variant. Returns an object script instance or null if no script is attached. You sure? Fuck you, I hate this. Let's see, copy, paste. Let's see. You have to actually use export annotation yet. You can solve all of these. They can solve all of these issues. Also, you do not need to get the script that way. Well, I get a minus variable, so it's probably not working. I don't think that's an ID. You're referring the type as a texture button on line 102. What am I using in here? It is a texture button though. Remove the typing so you can access your custom script variable. Okay. I mean, it is a texture button though. Come on, move. No, it still gives me the same result, guys. This has nothing to do with this. No skill gamer, thank you very much for following. Didn't you follow before, bro? Hello, I'm new. You're new, really? Hello there, bro. I didn't mean to update the description label here, just the texture button description. Huh? What? Okay. Alright. We updated this texture button here. And then in the script of the button, we set the, whenever it's entered, we set the upgrade hover info. Actually, no, the description label. Dot text to description. Oh wow, it works. Awesome, thank you. Throws a big boulder towards an enemy, prioritizes armored enemies. Ah, that's great. We made some good progress today. This stuff is very difficult to do, and you know, putting the systems in place to do that is really difficult. Awesome, thank you guys, man, that's great. Now you have to say Godot scales. I mean, maybe it scales. We'll see about that, okay? Yeah, we will see. How about to upgrade left click? Yeah, of course. This is how we upgrade. Oh, this is bad. I should probably remove the description when there's nothing, right? Let's fix that as well. By default, every time we re-roll. Where's that? I have another question. Maybe it works. The on entered, right? If description label dot text dot, do we have like a size or something? Dot length greater than 0? Does this work? Hi, what language is this? This is Godot script. Why is this showing it? Why is this showing still? Okay. You are checking if the description label length is greater than 0. Therefore never setting the label text. Thank you. Yeah. If description. If the description is bigger than 0. What do you mean? It should work. Invalid index? Ah. Awesome. This is great. Cool. Let's see here. By default, I want to make this invisible. And in here, let's make this visible real quick. Click on it. And remove the text. Cool. Now the next thing I want to do is find a way to scale this so that it always fits. It should... I want this text to fit the content. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Scrolling is better than fit content? No, not for this type of game. We will have something like this, or maybe we don't even have a description. We'll see. But we are going to have this, all of these texts. If you want the whole box to scale with your text, you would have to have it as a child of the 9-patch rect, as Jack Lee said earlier. Okay, we will do that tomorrow. Yeah, we will do this tomorrow. But you also forget this when adding other things. Alright. Now, I'm very happy that we have the text like that today. Because then we can extend this. Good progress today, yeah. You can set the 9-patch rect. You can scale it based on the rich labels rect size Y. Yeah, exactly. And the next information that we want to display is how much damage it does, how much it costs, stuff like that. If you use container nodes, I think they resize themselves as if the content is bigger even. Tomorrow is Monday already. Jeez, time is going so fast. Yeah, that's true. Okay, guys, I'm gonna commit and push. And then we switch over to Path of Exile. This is day 10, guys. We have 20 days left to finish this game. And we are currently working on UI and upgrading our weapons. When does your stream start? My stream starts... I'm trying to make my stream start at 11. But sometimes I'm unable to do... or to be on time. So oftentimes, like around 11 is when you should look. I'm trying to work on being more punctual though. Just convert your 9-patch rect to a panel and then set the panel texture to the same as your 9-patch rect. Very nice. This is day 10 complete. And I'm feeling good about the project. This is why we use green UI nodes for UI scaling. Well, I will try this then tomorrow. First today was trying to connect things. Alright, we're gonna do it like this. Learning the game with LA did I? Thanks, I learned a lot. Did you though? Did you though, brother? Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn off the stream on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. I'm switching over to a different YouTube account, so see you tomorrow on YouTube. Goodbye, guys.